guys, 5th grade Momma Llama here. I wanted to do this video. It is a little bit different than what I normally post. Before we get into this, I wanted to just go ahead and say that none of this is sponsored by anybody because I do reference some common names. Okay, so earlier last week was Prime Day. During Prime Day, I bought a 23andMe kit. I did the Ancestry and the Health, and it was for $99, so it was a really good deal on that. So for 23andMe, with the Health, you get to know like a whole bunch of different traits, if you're a carrier of some different genes, and the basic ancestral line. I will be reading off of my laptop for a little bit, just because I typed everything up that I wanted to predict with you. So yeah, I did that and I sent it out on Thursday, so I've got to wait 6 to 8 weeks before those results come in, but I wanted to share with you my predictions of what everything would be. And some of the stuff, like, I have no idea. So I'm just going to kind of skim over my predictions. So when it comes to the ancestral part, I have been told many times that I have some Native American Cherokee in me, that I have French, that I have Austrian, that I have some Syrian blood in me. I want to say somebody told me once I had German blood, but I'm not sure. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm expecting to come back. But if it's anything else, it's going to be a really big surprise to me, and I'm sure it's going to be a surprise to the rest of my family. So then after that, it goes into your genetic health risk reports. So with these, I'm just going to kind of read it off of my laptop and tell you what it is and what ethnicity or descent it says are more likely to have it, and if I think I will have that or not. So my first one is going to be, so the risk for breast, ovarian, and other cancers. It says that 3 of the variants of the genes are found with Jewish descent. I do not have any Jewish descent in me. And as far as I know, nobody in my family has had breast or ovarian cancer. But again, I know that that doesn't mean that they're not necessarily the carrier of it. So maybe. I'm leaning towards a no, but maybe. Age-related macular degeneration. Genetic risk for a form of adult onset vision loss. So this is relevant for European descent, it says, and I feel pretty confident that this one's going to come back for me simply because my grandfather has some macular degeneration, so it's in my family. Then when we go down, we've got alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. Sorry guys, I'm butchering these names. Genetic risk for lung and liver disease. And it says it's relevant for European descent. I don't know anyone in my family that has this or has any lung or liver diseases, so I'm going to say no. The next one is the celiac disease, the risk for gluten-related intolerance. And it says European descent. Again, I don't know anyone in my family that has that, so I'm going to say no. Risk for a form of anemia, relevant for African descent. I've been told I'm borderline anemic, so I think it's possible. The only thing that makes me think maybe not is that whole African descent thing, because as far as I know, I don't have any African blood in my family. Then hereditary hemochromatosis, genetic risk for an iron overload, relevant for European descent. Never heard of anyone in my family having that, so I'm going to go with a no on that one as well. So, heredity thrombophilia, which is the risk for harmful blood clots, European descent. My grandfather just recently had a blood clot. I know some other people in my family have some blood clots, so I'm going to say yes on that one. Late onset Alzheimer's disease, risk for a form of dementia, studied in many ethnicities. No one in my family's had any kind of Alzheimer's, dementia, anything, so I want to say no. Parkinson's disease, relevant for European, Jewish, and North African Berber descent. No one in my family has Parkinson's disease, so I'm going to go with a no on that one as well. Okay, then we have wellness reports. I don't really know how they pick those, so we're going to skip over that for the most part. It does talk about lactose intolerance, and I am lactose intolerant, so I'm going to go with that one as a yes. It also has caffeine consumption. Yeah, girl constantly has caffeine in her system. So I don't know what that means on their test, but I have it. So then trait report. This one also makes no sense to me whatsoever, but we're going to go with it. So 15 plus traits it does. Asparagus odor detection. I don't know what that is. I mean, I can smell asparagus, but do most people not smell asparagus? Like, I just don't know what it is. Then it's got some that are only for men. Bitter taste. I'm going to say no. Cheek dimples. No, I'm going to say no for that one. Cilantro taste aversion. I'm going to say no. Cleft chin. I don't know what that is. Earlobe type. I'm going to assume that that means attached versus unattached. And to me, I have unattached. Early hair loss is for men only. Earwax type. I've got it. I don't know why. Like, they would type it. I don't know what the different types are. Eye color. I've got hazel eye color. Finger length ratio. I don't know. I mean, I've got kind of long fingers for a chick, but whatever. Freckles. Yes, but only when I'm in the sun, really. Hair texture. Coarse. Hair thickness. Not thick. Light or dark hair? Dark hair. Pretty sure this is going to be dark hair. Hatred of the sound of chewing. I hate hearing people chew. Hate it. Can't stand it. Newborn hair. I don't know. Is that like saying what my newborn hair was? Or what if I have a kid, what their newborn hair is? No idea. Phototic sneeze reflex. I think that this is going to be the one where when you see light, you sneeze. I don't have that. Red hair. Dad kind of has some red hair, so maybe. Skin pigmentation. I don't know, y'all. Like, I can tan, but normally I'm just really white. Sweet versus salty. I'm going to go with sweet. Toe length ratio. I got some really long toes, y'all. Like, I can pick up stuff with my toes, which is embarrassing, but also kind of cool. Unibrow. If I don't, like, do something with this, yeah, I'm going to have a unibrow. Wake up time. I normally wake up in the morning at, like, 6:30. Widow's peak. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I'm going to go with a no on that. So, yeah. Then carrier status reports. So again, these are ones that you are a carrier for, but not necessarily having one. And I'm just going to go through the ones that I think I may have it. I'm going to say maybe some polycystic kidney disease because I've had kidney stones so many times. My last one that I passed was in May, and it was a good size one as well. Maple syrup urine disease. I don't know what this is, but if you know what it is, please tell me. Tay-Sachs, not that I know of. Usher syndrome, I don't know. Zellweger syndrome spectrum. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know what some of this stuff is. Sadly enough. Canavan, congenital disorder of glycosylation type. Don't know what that is. Cystic fibrosis, I'm going to say no. Protein deficiency, no. Non-syndromatic hearing loss and deafness. I mean, my mom likes to say I have selective hearing, but I think all of our parents say that. Sickle cell anemia, I'm going to go with no. I'm pretty sure I would have been tested for that by now. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what a ton of these diseases are, so I don't really feel comfortable saying yes or no or guessing with that. I guess I could say like, oh, well, it says mostly Jewish and Cajun descent. Not going to have that, but I really don't know. I might have it, I might not. So yeah, those are my predictions, and now we wait 6 to 8 weeks to find out what I really have, what I really am. and see how they compare to my predictions. So be on the lookout for that video coming in 6 to 8 weeks of what Mama Llama is. As well as if you would like to see a video of me really opening up the results for the first time and getting my reaction to that, let me know. Or if you're content with just hearing about what they are, I'm good with that as well. Please subscribe and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at 5th grade Mama Llama. Thanks, guys.